In today's news, we're going to be talking about the Pagans. We have this case out of West Virginia that we've been following for a while. There has been a plea deal in this case. Also, we're going to talk about some good stuff happening. We're going to get to it right now. Okay, we got out of Yahoo News. But actually, it's out of W. Boy Clarksburg, it looks like, by Eric Miner. Alleged Pagans leader cuts plea deal in murder case. Now, before you guys get all wacko and conspiracy and stuff, listen to the article, okay? Because I know you guys are out there freaking crazy. Anyway, an alleged leader in the Pagans Motorcycle Club who had been charged in September of 2022 shooting death of Henry Silver has reached a plea agreement in Marion County Circuit Court. Now, this one goes deep, man, with what happened. I guess it was ex-member or something, got all crazy. You know what I mean? According to the court documents, Ryan Lane entered a plea on Friday to a single felony charge of organized criminal enterprise, which carries a sentence of 10 years in prison. Now, his original trial, the judge declared a mistrial. So he was facing a first-degree murder charge and a conspiracy to commit a felony. What this agreement did was the other charges in the original indictment will be dismissed. So he got out of a first-degree murder charge because that could have been a life sentence right there. A life sentence. Those charges, again, include first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit a felony. Like I said, a judge declared a mistrial in Lane's murder trial in September after a jury was deadlocked and Lane was placed on home confinement. A sentencing date for the organized criminal enterprise charge has not been set. Now, Lane's deal and potential sentencing are an outlier in the Henry Silver case. Up to this point, John Wolf, one of the 6 suspects indicted on murder charges, was sentenced to life in prison. Without mercy, they call it in freaking West Virginia. Other suspects like Dane Hall were given 20 years. I always say to myself, is it freaking worth all this nonsense, man? But yeah, that was the plea deal. No other details of the plea deal have been released, but it looks like he's getting that first-degree murder charge and conspiracy to commit a felony out of the way. We have a good news story coming up about a motorcycle club working, man. But first, join the members only club, man. You get over 300 videos, have all kinds of fun interviews that nobody else gets to see. It's a great thing, man. And we got this special 99 cents. Go join it. And you get to see everything. The content nobody else gets to see. Let's go to this good one here. WGEM. Don't forget HarleyLiberty.com, man. All kinds of fun stuff over there. Motorcycle Club works with fundraiser to put meals on tables and smiles on faces, baby. The Brotherhood of Southsiders, or BOSS. I like that one. BOSS. A motorcycle club in New London has banded together. You know what? Hollywoodism, I need to learn how to read sometimes. In an effort to combat the overflow of families in need, the Rails County Food Pantry and the Hannibal Nutrition Center, I don't know, calling it Hannibal, has been in need of resources to help provide meals for local families since the government shutdown began. This is where the Boss Motorcycle Club has taken action to raise money as well as food supplies and other donations. I guess they've received donations for over 1,000 each. It goes on to say we may be a little rough and a little tough and rough around the edges, but it's been visible. You know, we are oddballs and misfits, aren't we all? I'm telling you, we are. But that's good stuff from the boss out there. I also got coming up, you know what? We're going to talk a little bit more besides biker news. Okay, let's get it talking here, man. There are, and I was just talking the BD about this the other day. There are a lot of these channels trying to, how can we say, cash in on the biker motorcycle club lifestyle. For one that's never been around any club, don't have a bike, and put out a lot of misinformation regarding club protocol. I actually saw a channel and I couldn't even realize it had over 400 videos, and I never seen it before. I was like, man, I thought you're the protocol guru there, Black Dragon. But they're from clubs I've never heard of. You know, they're not diamond clubs, because what the hell you doing on freaking just talking smoke, if you ask me. A lot of the stuff that they're saying doesn't make sense. Not at all. It's kind of confusing to people, if you ask me. But it is the internet. So when somebody says, oh, well, this is the way it is, everybody falls in line. They're either cheerleaders or any of that kind of stuff. The internet is the new, I guess, community square. But you have to be careful out there, people, where you're listening to some of these people. And when you go on the street, you're wondering why you get a dotted I. Because a lot of this stuff is nonsense. And the way the internet has pushed all this type of different protocol has actually found its way in to a lot of clubs. You got to remember, a lot of this stuff didn't exist. A lot of the stuff that these people are saying didn't exist at all. I'd have to say 99% of it is BS. Go up to a club member and say, hey, man, I heard this on the internet from one of these protocol channels. Is this correct? And they'll sit there and laugh at you. I really don't think it is the clubs that are doing everything. I think that it is these influencers putting all kinds of bullshit out there that is mucking everything up. If you're looking to get into an MC, go visit them. Don't get your information on the internet, especially from people who don't know what the hell they're talking about. And you can always tell them type of people. Just like you can always tell if somebody's in a club in the comment section of a lot of these videos. You just got to be careful. So besides the biker news, we've been revamping HarleyLiberty.com and giving all kinds of different material over there. So check that out. We got jokes. What it really is to be part of this lifestyle, the rebellion, the fun, all that kind of stuff. Go over there, check it out. But we're also going to be putting out a lot of response videos to a lot of these people on the net that really don't know what the hell they're talking about. So we're going to try to set it straight for you all. I know a lot of you people have been with us for, 8 years or so. So you kind of know the history there. Anyway, Don't forget to buy the book, man. Yeah, we got to end with buy the book over Power of Betrayal, Brotherhood Betrayal over on Amazon. Again, don't forget to go over to HarleyLiberty.com. I think you'll really like it over there. Rock on.
Join the Insane Throttle Members Only Club on YouTube or Spotify and receive exclusive content. Your membership in the Throttle Club helps keep the show going strong.